Welcome to Ebas Gallery channel. Even as some manufacturers build performance-oriented SUVs capable of ever more egregious offenses against the laws of physics, it's nice to find one that unashamedly prioritizes comfort and utility over outright speed. The new Land Rover Discovery Td6 diesel is respectably brisk for something of its shape and size, but we can be certain it is never going to be sent to attempt a Nürburgring record. Rather, it's a supremely laid-back hauler, capable of dispatching long journeys without breaking sweat. While other premium automakers retreat from diesel engines, Jaguar Land Rover still sees a future for compression ignition on our side of the Atlantic. The Discovery Td6 arrives hot on the heels of the four-cylinder Jaguar F-Pace 20D and the XE and XF20D sedans. We know that the company is working on a new diesel inline-6 as part of its modular Ingenium powertrain family, but for now the Disco makes do with the far more old-fashioned 3.0-liter V6 that we've already seen in both the Range Rover and the Range Rover Sport. Trace the Diesel 6's ancestry far enough and you'll discover that this engine was originally created for a long-forgotten joint venture between Ford and the PSA Group, manufacturer of Peugeot and Citroën, but over the years it has gained brawn, and reduced emissions and was cleaned up to pass United States EPA standards through the use of urea injection, aka diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF. As with its Range Rover sisters, Land Rover estimates that the Discovery's onboard DEF tank should suffice for up to 10,000 miles between fills. The Td6 engine is more expensive than the supercharged V6 that's standard in the new Discovery, yet it makes a strong case for paying the upcharge. The Td6 is available in both House, $59,945, and House Luxury, $66,945, grades and costs $2,000 more than the gasoline equivalents. While down on horsepower compared with the gas engine, making only 254 rather than 340, it boasts much more torque, with its peak 443 lb-ft available from just 1,750 rpm, against the gas V6's 332 lb-ft at 3,500. Although we didn't test this particular Discovery's off-road credentials, we know from previous experience that the model's talents in that realm are considerable, with the range-topping House Luxury fitted with the 2-speed transfer case as standard. There are 11.1 inches of ground clearance, and Land Rover claims the Disco can wade through 35.4-inch deep streams. Beware if it's a full 3 feet deep, though. While other automakers are happy to dilute the utility to maximize the sport in their SUVs, Land Rover is still determined to ensure its vehicles can cut it in the wilderness. The diesel engine's low-down urge and gentler throttle response make it particularly well suited to such uses. But it's on road that the Td6 makes the strongest case for itself, and not just in terms of boosted economy. We recorded 22 mpg overall, just 1 mpg shy of the EPA combined rating, and in our 75 mph highway fuel economy run, the Disco returned 28 mpg, which is 2 mpg better than the EPA highway figure. The engine suits the car's laid-back character almost perfectly and, if you can afford it, more than justifies the relatively modest upcharge.